Hey guys, I'm going to be getting into Oppenheimer, which came out this year, 2023, and it's incredible. This film just keeps increasingly sits on me as just one of the greatest biopics I've ever seen. Ranks right up there with the great Martin Scorsese biopic, honestly. And when I saw it in theaters, and I saw it in IMAX, I mean, the best quality, but it actually took a couple of days for me to wash over me as a profound masterpiece because I kind of needed to absorb, just how much of this behind the scenes is just somewhat relevant to a lot of like not me, but just a lot of like I guess just families I've been associated with. A lot of time. It's just because it's like I see like kind of what a lot of behind the scenes picture was and how mystery thriller a lot of the behind the scenes process is, while also very fascinating. It is building all this stuff, but something that's ultimately evil and harmful at the end. It's like this is just a really spectacular film that just becomes like a very personal kind of drama in the end, where you just get really close up with all these characters. And I think it's a perfect script, and it just feels like it's just a very philosophical experience the entire way through. And I think that Christopher Nolan just really has a revolutionary outlook here. He's never been better than in the 2020s. Just like Martin Scorsese, it's like these two directors particularly came back better than ever before. So I think that everything Nolan had done before was like okay to good, I would say. Not one of my personal favorites generally, but in this case, this changed everything because I think that Nolan's outlook has always limited itself a little to a biopic. He has a very cold outlook, I think, ultimately. And I think he's never been more at home than making a biopic about this this kind of subject matter. So it's a masterpiece, and it's highly worth checking out. Honestly, I mean, I think this is just some of the best art design I've ever seen in a film, and just the best energy that comes with just a very epic biopic that just really doesn't feel like it's as long as it is. That's what it is. It's really good on world building, and just something that's very dark. But yeah, this is just a film of the modern times. It captures a lot of darkness and like a lot of mystique, maybe to a lot of darkness is kind of captured in this film. You could say there's an intensity, kind of dealing with a lot of power, like higher power hierarchy and whatnot. But this is quite a beautiful impact the film leaves in the end. I find because it really makes me just look and think about where just maybe also in between. I'm getting a lot of the calm what's in between the fire, and I think maybe all that kind of resonates as far as like that's what people. It seems like I almost admire a certain, I guess, just like relaxed outlook on life. And I can see that comes from hardship. Grasping all this stuff, being behind all this stuff, certainly has hardship to it. And it's in the whole nature. And I think this film is actually very eye-opening in the way that it takes you right through just this in a very clear cut kind of way that just completely resonates and makes sense. The fascination, the older I get. I mean, this is just a film that really deserves all the praise behind it. It's getting. I mean, Cillian Murphy here this is his best moment to date. And I've always loved Cillian Murphy. I'll say he's always one of my favorite freaking actors that no one works with. But here he's never been. His eyes just are really conveyed by him all the time. And yeah, it's just about the least boring biopic. I mean, like right next to Martin Scorsese biopic, and it's quite a perfect film the entire way through. Everything on the music spot on. I recommend this film to everybody who's up for some. It's good, dark historical subject matter, but extremely entertaining, extremely like thriller, in the way that's done. So this is the ideal biopic right here. So highly recommended.